guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. I missed you. So in today's video, as y'all can see from the title, we're gonna be installing this wig from AliExpress from start to finish. Now it took me a little minute to get this video out, but I actually really love how this install turned out. I feel like this is one of my best installs yet, and I haven't really did a lot of wig installs on my channel, so if y'all want this to be a series, please let me know down in the comments. I will link this wig down below, and I also kind of talk to y'all a little bit about the wig later on in the video. But yeah, if y'all like how this look turned out, make sure y'all keep on watching to see how I achieved it. Turn on your post notifications and follow my Instagram and all my other socials, which will be linked down in the description box. And let's get right into the video. Okay, so first we're gonna start with plucking. I'm using a different method. I seen this girl on TikTok do it. I'm honestly not sure where her at is. If I can find it, I'll link it, but I don't remember. But pretty much what you're gonna be doing is working in like little small sections and kind of like dragging the tweezers like back, if that makes sense. I'm honestly not sure how to explain this, but you can kind of see what I'm doing in the video. You have to excuse me if I'm kind of talking a little funny or low. I just got my tooth pulled, so I'm trying to do the best I can as far as voiceover so I can get this video out to you guys. But what I will say is that I did a middle part on this wig, and to achieve the middle part, I just took the side, both of the sides, and put them together and made like a fold so that it's like exactly in the middle, and then I marked where it was. And when I'm doing my middle part, I basically just take two small sections, like two little holes on the knots, and just kind of pluck specifically in that one area. I think you can see me doing it right here right now. So yeah, y'all can see that this part is thicker than the rest of that, well, the areas that I was plucking. And I'm also just using some mousse to kind of brush back the hair so that I can see exactly where I'm plucking. And after that, we're going to move on to washing the wig. I think it's best that you wash the wig after you pluck so that you can get all the excess hair out. And I just used just a regular shampoo, Biotin shampoo. And I didn't bleach the knots just because I honestly didn't feel like it, but I do suggest bleaching the knots if you want to get a more natural look too. Okay, I'm just coming back in because for some reason y'all accidentally deleted the footage of me coming in first and showing y'all the wig, but I'm gonna just show y'all this is what the wig looks like after it's washed. I'm gonna insert a clip so y'all can see what it looks like fresh out of the package. This is what the hair came in. This is a 28-inch wig from AliExpress. That's basically all I was saying in the beginning, basically telling y'all where it was from. I'm gonna link it down below so y'all can go check it out. It's 28 inches, probably was like $160 after tax. It was really like $150, and I might have caught a sale, but you know they always running deals. Yeah, but this is what the wig came in, and it came with a wig cap, which is good because I ran out of wig caps. And when I went to the store the other day, I forgot to grab some. And then it also just came with this little adjuster elastic band thing. I think you put it on like if you want to make it tighter. So yeah, that's really all that came in the package. This is all I'm doing for now. Y'all see me plucking a little bit, and I just washed the wig. I'm not installing it today because yeah, I want to wait until I have somewhere to go. And just have somewhere to go, but like I've been trying to give my hair a break because it's just been style after style after style, and it hasn't really had no chance to breathe. So y'all can see me rocking the natural today. Oh, and my name is Haley if you're new here, and if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. I missed y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe before we even get started with the video, because yeah, you're gonna want to see more of me later, so might as well subscribe now. I'll see y'all when I'm installing the wig. So this is like a lot of days later, honestly. So I'm about to install the wig. As y'all can see, I did not braid my hair down or do nothing extra because your girl did not feel like it. And I was about to head home for spring break, so I was like, let me just do something to my hair so I won't have to worry about it while I'm on break. But I just put it in a ponytail, which I really do feel like it's better if you actually do braid your hair down because it'll give you a flatter foundation. But luckily the hair is curly, so it's like it really doesn't matter if it's flat and black because the hair is gonna be big. But I'm talking too much. I missed what was happening. So pretty much I put on 2 wig caps just to protect my hair because like I said, it's not braided down or anything like that. And just to make sure it was like tight and flat. And after that, I'm going to be cutting out the ear holes. And I cut them out from the back because the girls on TikTok said it's better to do it that way so that the cap don't slip. And I feel like that makes a whole bunch of sense. So we tried to do that today. And after that, I'm going to be going in with my Ghost Bond glue. I've been using this glue like ever since I started doing wigs. If we're being completely honest, I feel like there might be better choices out there just because I've noticed that my wig does not stay down that much when I do use this glue. Like before I was using 2 layers of glue, which I felt like would probably be the reason that it would come off, but like I used 4 in this video and I don't know, it's still kind of doing a little iffy, but anyways, I'm going to just be applying the glue and then after that I'm going to be spreading it out using this popsicle stick and blow drying it until it's clear. I did this twice and yeah, after that I'm going to be using some spritz just to kind of like secure it a little bit more and then I'm going to tie it down before I move on to the next process. So y'all can just watch me do that. Like damn, she in her mood. She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. Right here you can see me applying the second layer of glue, and I feel like when you're spreading out the glue it's best to use something that's like flat, such as a popsicle stick or the end of a comb or anything like that, just because you want it to be spread out evenly so that there aren't any like clumps or anything in the glue and it makes it harder for it to dry. And I can't stress this enough, wait till it is actually clear to apply the next layer of glue. Then after that I'm going to be cutting the cap, so you can be using these scissors. If you have smaller scissors or anything like that, you can use those too. It really doesn't matter what you use to cut the cap off, but yeah. I'm just cutting around like a little bit in front of where my hairline starts, just because I don't really want the glue to be directly on my hair, but at the same time I want it to be a little bit accurate as to where my hairline will start when I'm applying the wig. And so yeah, you can see me cutting off the excess cap right here. And like I said before, after that, I'm going to go in with some spritz and I'm going to use it on my finger. I made sure that I wipe my fingers off before I put the spritz on just because I don't want any oils or anything from my hands to mix with the glue or the cap so that it will come off, if that makes sense. And then yeah, I'm going to just tie it up using one of these I don't know what exactly they're called, but like you can get them from the hair store. I don't use elastic bands anymore just because I feel like they get dirty really easily and they transfer a lot of product. These are disposable, so I just feel like these are better and they get like way tighter. After that, we're gonna be just fitting the wig onto my head. So like I said in the beginning, I had put a mark as to where the exact middle part would be. I'm going to cut the ear tabs and then apply the Juvia's Place powder bronzer onto my cap and also onto the wig so that it blends in, considering that I didn't bleach the knots. But even if you do bleach the knots, I feel like this is still a step you should take to make it look more natural. After that, I'm going to take this alcohol on a Q-tip and just wipe around the perimeter of my hairline. Make sure that you don't touch the cap so that it doesn't start to lift because alcohol does remove your wig. And then I'm just going to be going in and repeating the same process that I did when I was applying my wig cap. The only difference is I'm going to be putting a dot in front of the wig cap and then one on the wig cap, and then I'm going to be spreading it out using the popsicle stick again and then waiting till it dries clear. And this is the part where I did this 4 times instead of 2 times. After that, I'm going to be putting the wig on. So I just tried to line it up where that black dot is so that I can put it in the middle. And then I'm going to be using the comb and just pressing it into the skin. And then we're just repeating the steps again by putting the spritz on the hairline, and after this I'm going to tie it up. After this, I'm gonna hot comb back the hairs that are like bunched up in the front, and then I'm gonna start plucking again. This is just me kind of like trying to clean it up a little bit and plucking where I feel like there's too much hair at, because you really don't know exactly what it's gonna look like until it's on your head. And I feel like I needed to pluck a little bit more, so that's what I did. Next, I'm going to be cutting the lace, and I'm going to be using smaller scissors to do this. I couldn't find my razor, so this is just going to have to do, but I'm kind of using like jagged motions to do so, and just following along the lines of where the hair starts. Before doing so, I also cut the lace into 3 sections, basically like the temples and then like a section in the middle, so that it's easier and I just don't have to cut directly across, because you know, you can kind of get overwhelmed with that much. After all the lace is cut, I'm going to go back in again and just kind of lay down those spots that were lifting a little bit and just tie that up so I can begin to style the hair. I didn't do too much in terms of styling this time just because I just wanted you guys to see what the hair looked like in general. So all I'm doing is taking my wax stick and a brush and just hot combing down like the middle part and stuff like that so that it's flatter at the top. I honestly feel like I could have did a better job of getting it flatter, but I was just trying to get it done, if we're being honest, because it was like almost 11, 12 o'clock at night and I still had to pack and stuff like that. So that's all I'm doing right now, and then after that I'm going to be just taking some mousse. I think it's the Lotta Body mousse, and just kind of going through and detangling with a comb and a brush and just trying to define the curls so that it's not as poofy, even though the hair was still poofy in itself. But after that, I just braided it and tied it down like into 4 little braids before I went to sleep and took it down in the morning. So yeah, you guys can just continue to watch. I'm sorry if this wasn't that in depth, like I really am having a hard time talking right now, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video still. I also want to point out too that I did go back in and clean up that side where you can kind of see that it's like a little buildup of glue on that side. So I did just use some alcohol and try to get that cleaned up. And I also went back in with the Juvia's Place bronzer and just went over the lace so that I could kind of get rid of that shadow a little bit. It was, you could still kind of see it a little bit, but after tying it down, it was gone the next morning.